So listen, this is almost a hometown gig here for our drummer and percussionist, the famous Barry Keane. He lives down in Markham. That's not really far from here, is it? It's far enough, right? So Barry, you remember some stuff that happened with Gord on the road?
No.
I bet you he does. He'd love to tell you about it.
Since 1972, he's played with this guy.
Hiya, folks. First of all, thanks to everybody for coming out. It's so great to be here sharing these great songs with you fine folks. One of the great things for all of us, having been with Gordon all those years, is of course the memories we have. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to share one of them with you. Is that okay? Back in, I think it was around 1990, one of Gord's good friends, Bob Dylan, was playing the O'Keefe Center. You guys remember the O'Keefe Center on Front Street? Yeah, okay. So anyway, Gord thought it'd be a great idea to get tickets for all of us to go, and we all went and enjoyed Bob's concert. And then Gord threw a party for Bob back at his Rosedale mansion. So that was pretty cool, being at a party with Gordon Lightfoot and Bob Dylan. At one point during the evening, I was walking through the kitchen, and Gord called me over. He was sitting at the kitchen table with Bob. And Gord called me over and introduced me to Bob. And I extended my hand for a nice handshake, and Bob extended his hand, but he intercepted me at the fingertips. So instead of having that great great handshake with somebody, it was more of a fingertip shake. And I can only guess that Bob, being a guitar player, had come up with some kind of a protective system in case he came across a real bone-crunching handshake like our own Andy. Anyway, so I'm standing there shaking fingertips with Bob Dylan. And our eyes met. And Bob, and I mean, folks, you have to remember the words that Bob Dylan speaks to you, and I'll never forget. Bob swiveled his chair, turned to me, we were shaking fingertips, and he said, So I'm trying to process what Mr. Dylan had actually said to me. I'm thinking, going through the possibilities, he might have said, "It's nice to meet you." He might have said, "Do you know where the washroom is?" He might have said, "You're standing on my foot." Anyway, I was trying to process this. I was trying very quickly to come up with an answer. The best I could come up with was, "Bob, it's great to meet you." So that seemed to be a satisfactory response. Anyway, that's just one of my great memories from all those years spending